Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for supports if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right, all right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Quick 10-minute video here on LUNC and USTC because we have to talk about Bernadette Validator and the new updates, details on the ENU burns and also the USTC burns as well. Okay, so but we got some big news here because looks like a group of people have manipulated the circulating supply of USTC and they have removed billions of tokens out of the circulating supply, and they have dropped it to 7.1 billion, and USTC is now adjusting its price towards the upside here, right? So this is interesting. We are under a 200 million market right now, even though yesterday we were at a 200 and I think 202 million dollar market cap. So the price has to adjust back up to a 200 million dollar market cap here, and right now we're at 177. So I'm guessing that the price is the market cap's going to adjust back to 202, 208, whatever we were yesterday. And the price has to go up to adjust to it. So looks like some manipulation going on here with the circulating supply by TFL or their groups of people, and trying to get the price of USTC to the upside so that they can be able to pay their fines, right? And I was saying that weeks ago. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, why don't you just, it's cryptos, guys. Use what you can do. Use your tools like they do to manipulate stuff. Use your tools to manipulate the price to the upside for LUNC and USTC and Luna, so that when it's time for the SEC to make the ruling on your fines, you just laugh at the fines because Luna is at $20 plus, and LUNC is at 201 or and heading towards 1 cent, and USTC is at 20-30 cents, and you're just laughing because you can pay those fines with no problems now, right? So looks like somebody's listened to me finally, and so that's what they're doing here. So we're going to the upside now, and we'll see how this plays out. But our market cap is down 8% as we have to we were because we lost 1 point something billion tokens here in the circulating supply. It's still in the total supply, but the price has to go up to go back to the market cap that we were at, which is 200. We were over 200 million on market cap yesterday. And in fact, let's look at the market cap from yesterday if we can get it. What was the market cap yesterday? The market cap yesterday was yesterday was the well, actually today was the 11th as well. So market cap of the 11th before they made this, they made it happen, was 205. So 205 million on market cap. So we lost 1 point something a billion something tokens at a 205 million on market cap. So now we need to go back to a 205 million on market cap, and the price, that means the price has to adjust to the upside to rep. So what's the price going to be at a 200, I don't know, 3 cents? Maybe the price has to go to 3 cents to get back to a 205. The market cap has to stay at 205 because we didn't sell off the token. We just removed the circulating supply. We removed tokens that circulating supply. That's not a sell off, right? So the usually what happens is you'll see a dip in a market cap because the token supply is now been reduced significantly, and then you go back to that market cap. So we're looking to go back to this 205 market. You see that we're starting to move now up to that 205. We didn't sell off. This is not a dump or a sell off. This is just a removal of coins out of circulation, right? So So that means the market cap goes down, right? So now, but our market cap is at 205 here. So that means we have to go back to 205. That means the price has to go up to adjust with the market cap at 205, right? So, all right. So let's see how that plays out. Right now we're at 176, and so we're heading back up to that 200 to 205 market cap where we were at this whole time, right? So that means the price needs to go to about 3 cents to get there, or something around there, maybe 2.7, 2.8 to 3 cents there. Okay, so that'll be the adjustment there. And if we drop another billion, right, then the market cap's gonna need to go to like 5 cents. You know what I mean, to adjust to that, right? So yeah, and every time you keep dropping, the market cap's gonna have to go. The price has to go higher to adjust to a $200 million market cap, right? So, okay, you get the point. All right. And so that means that Luna and Lunk should be skyrocketing as well. Let's see. Up 4%, 61. Okay, it's not skyrocketing, but it's and I keep getting these busy signals all the time for some reason. Yeah, price is starting to move now. So more price is moving. And remember, the Lord told Apostle Solomon to was it last week? Yeah, it was last week. Last week, said watch Luna, Lunk, and USTC. Right, the lunar tokens. Right, there something's going to happen, and they're going to start mooning. Right, so watch the Luna token. Remember, she said that last week. We talked about it, right? He said, watch the Luna, the Luna tokens. Something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. So, God didn't tell us what was gonna happen, but I was saying, won't they just manipulate the price? You know what I mean? So and that's what they're doing. So okay, so you know what I mean? That's what they're doing. It is what it is, right? So they're removing tokens out of the circulating supply. I don't know, I'll show you how. I'll show you what they're doing. So here is Luna Classic, uh, Lunk. So Lunk's also going to the upside up 5% as well. Let's see how it look. Yeah, there it is. So it's starting to skyrocket as well. So remember, the higher USTC go, the faster Lunk moves up, and Luna 2.0 moves up to the upside as well. So you can only imagine when we repeg what the prices are going to look like. Because remember, once we repeg, you still get USTC staking rewards. What are you going to do with those staking rewards? You're going to swap them for Lung and Luna 2.0. Right, and then those coins are going to have all that buying pressure on them, and they're going to be able to head back up to. They're going to be able to head to their, the dollars and the $100 rate. I got both of them going to $100. Remember, and that's how we're going to get it done. This is what we should have done 2 years ago. So me doing thousands of videos just see how easy this is, folks. Life is easy. We're all making it hard. And so they come in here in the middle of the night and they just manipulate the circulating supply, and all of a sudden, boom, right? So everything to the upside. I mean, can you imagine that we were actually buying back and burning USDC this whole time, and using the community pool to buy back and burn, and using the burn wallet to buy back and burn USDC? Where we would be in life right now? Some of you guys would be in Hawaii or enjoying your life and buying a private island. Like, you have delayed your own wealth transfer, and I've been telling you how easy it is to become wealthy. And that the whole community was sitting on their butts for 2.5 years pretending it was hard to become wealthy. And now you see, with just a quick 30-second manipulation, boom, everything to the upside. I mean, it's ridiculous that we wasted 2.5 years when we could have done this 2 years ago, guys and girls. It's not hard. Like, it's just numbers. I don't know why it's something in the mind that just those poverty spirits that just attacking the mind, that make it seem like it's something else, but it's just numbers, guys and girls. That's all crypto is. It's just numbers, and buying and supply and demand. That's all it is. You have more demand than supply. We're going to the upside. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't. It's not rocket science, right? And I don't know why this took 2 years to understand, but thank God we're starting to understand it now. Um, Man, we wasted a lot of time wasted, And me doing thousands of videos just to get people to understand basic math. It's awful. Like, but man, finally people are like waking up and saying, hey guys, we have stuff in here. Let's just manipulate the circulating supply. And so that's what they did here. So he said, I just need to add the wallet address to the API configuration. Great. Looking forward to it. It says done. We need to wait on CoinGecko and CMC to refresh. And it says sweet. It says big change is that the USTC circulating supply, since the LFG wallet mostly has USTC in it. Agree. Yep. And it says API is now reporting USTC circulating supply at 7.1 billion. Awaiting CMC and CoinGecko update. CoinGecko update every 20 minutes. I think CMC every 2 hours, and then it was updated. And now we're going to the upside because we have to adjust to the market back to our 200 million market cap. So the price has to go up to adjust to it. Now, Pink Unicorn does not like this at all. I'm not sure. I'm guessing it's a she because it has on it, but like, if it is a she thinks that they're manipulating stuff to try to pump the price up so that they can pay their fines. That's exactly what I said that they were going to probably do, right? Makes sense, right? Especially when there's when there's no regulations in cryptos, right? And especially when they're overseas and they're not in America. These people are not in America. They're overseas. Their countries don't have strict rules like America does. America doesn't even have strict rules. America uses the stock market rules to pretend that they're crypto rules. We have no regulations in America either. Even though SEC is trying to be the big bullies, they keep losing because there is no regulations, right? So these other countries, these people that are in these countries, they don't have any regulations. They don't have nothing, right? They can do whatever they want, right? They can rug pull 9,000 times and no one would care, right? Especially places like Singapore, Dubai, and stuff like that would give you protection, investor protection. So that's what they're doing here. So they're manipulating, they're configuring this LFG wallet to remove it from the circulating supply. And if they have other wallets that they can do that with, they're gonna do it as well, right? They can take all of these wallets, remove them from the circulating, configure it to remove it from the circulating supply, drop USTC down to like 2-3 billion in circulating supply, and pump USTC to into a $1, right? And it's gonna be it'll be a pretend repay so that they can pay off their debts and stuff when they get their fines, which their fines are about to be announced here soon because we are in the season of release and everything is about to be done. XRP SEC is about to be over right between now and September, of course, but we're hoping that Judge Torres just gets it done now because she knows that the XRP army is waiting, and also the SEC versus TFL fines coming as well, right? So we have those two things, big things coming, and we got a bunch of stuff happening. I had a dinar dream. I had a dinar dream last night or early this morning, which was interesting. I'm not going to talk about it, but it had a Pacific RV date on there. I've never had one of those before, so that was interesting. So I'm not going to say nothing else, but I've never had a dream like that where I actually got a Pacific date for the RV. Now, I'm not going to say a word, right? So I'm not messing it up for you or me, if that is true. So we'll wait and see how that plays out. The only person I told was the person that was in the dream that was actually saying the words. So that's the only person I contacted. So I contacted the person that was actually saying the RV date. That was it. And I told him the dream. I told him or her the dream. All right. So that's it. Okay. So that's what's going on. And we'll see how that all plays out, folks. So that's what's going on with that. So exciting times are here. Are there any more wallets that they're gonna manipulate? We don't know, right? They can configure. Maybe they can do that to the dead wallets, like all the wallets that are supposedly dead, right? That you know what I mean, because they haven't moved in a year or two or three. They can also take those wallets and configure them out of the circulating supply as well. Okay, they're not out of the total supply; they're out of the circulating supply because they're not actually being traded, right? So You can configure that to do that, right? So these wallets that are sitting there that haven't moved in a year or two or three, you can actually configure them to remove them out of circulating supply. And right, and so if they can find other wallets that are haven't moved for a year or two or three, right, you can or well, not a three but 2 years, 1 to 2 years, you can configure it and remove it out of the circulating supply. These are things we were talking about last year, folks. You know what I mean? Like, I don't, we were talking to Vegas about these things, remember? It's like, yo, go get the other wallets and remove them out of circulating supply or burn them, right? And everybody was like, well, we can't, they're people's wallets. There's a wallet, contact these people, through the blockchain. You can message people on the blockchain. You know that, right? So you can message them and say, hey, your wallet hasn't moved in a year. Let's remove it out of circulating supply, or do you still have access to it? If you don't, we'll burn it or blacklist it, right? Get it out of circulating supply, right? And so that's the stuff we were talking about last year, right? So now they're trying to do it now because they got all these fines that they're about to get handed down onto, and they don't want to. And they need to be able to pay the stuff off, right? So now all of a sudden they want to do this when they're in trouble. They didn't want to do it when weren't in trouble, right? But now they want to do it when they're in trouble. So I guess it's the same thing that's going to happen with the validators, in the lung community. Like when they finally when they're in trouble, that's when now they want to repay. Now they want to actually pump lung to the upside. Right? When they're not in trouble, they're just going to sit back and suck the Oracle pool dry and not care. But then as soon as they're in trouble, now, and they're the ones in trouble, now the tables have flipped. All of a sudden, now they want to actually do right by the chain. Now they want to actually get the price increase up and everything. Before they didn't care about USTC price increase. Now all of a sudden they're in trouble by the SEC and getting all this fun. Now they want to put the price up on USTC. How interesting is that, right? How the tables have turned, right? And that's what we're talking about, folks. This is the season of the release. The tables are turning. God's kingdom is going to be the new 1%. Remember, we said that. So over and over again, we telling you, the God's kingdom is going to be the new 1%. So all these things that these people are doing is because the tables are turning on them, right? So now they have to increase the price, and now they have to do things that we've been talking about for years now, right? Now they have to do it. And I have a feeling the validators are going to be also in that same predicament here soon as well. And they're going to have to favor the chain and no more be destructive to the chain, right? So, okay, we'll see how that all plays out in the future, but it is what it is. All right, so it's supposed to be a 10-minute video, but that was important stuff. So I'll let that go. I'll let that slide. I got to do the Brad video up next, so let me get through this real quick here. So 17 million in burns there. We got 29,000 in burns on USTC, 14.55 there, and Oracle pool is under 20. Wow, this thing is just full. Look at this. It's almost about to go. It's almost like it's about to go parabolic to the straight down. Jeez. This thing is just going straight down. Goodness gracious. We're running out of time, folks. We got to get going. 5.2 billion, 11, almost 12 million there. And then stats before the validators, 83 million. Okay, we got the burn it all, did 6,763 this week. For Brad's burn, we'll talk about that in the next video, plus the Inu airdrop details and and maybe even Sheena Inu airdrops as well in the future. Also, I might even do Levita AI if I can get to my goals. I'm going to start doing Levita AI airdrops as well. So we got some big things coming for everybody that's staking with the Burn All Validator. Inu monthly airdrops. You might even get Sheena monthly airdrops. We're also burning Inu as well. And then you might even get Levita AI airdrops as well. So it's pretty good. Like, and make sure that if you're staking with the Burnout Validator, you're in the Telegram group, then you're registering in the Telegram group. If you haven't registered, go to the Telegram group and register at your Lunk address and your Inu address, so you can be qualified for monthly airdrops on Inu for staking with the Burnout Validator. All right. Because especially when we start burning Inu, like it's gonna be crazy, right? So I mean, Inu could really go completely nuts here. All right. So that's what's going on. Let's check out the validation wrap of the video. So exciting times are here, folks. The release is here. Everything's getting done. The tables are turning. God's kingdom's going to be the new 1%. And I hope you guys are ready and prepared. Ready or not, here we come. Regardless if you're ready or not. You've had plenty of time. Peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys next video. Bye.